Welcome to BattleTech in the Morning with Captain Nips, where we try to avoid the light of day as much as we can. So today I want to try something that's probably going to be a little bit more difficult for my end of the situation. I want to try a light wolf pack against a heavier enemy team because I'm curious. You know, in other games, say like MechWarrior Online, or even the earlier Mech Commander games, you could, to a certain extent, leverage a team of lights or a lance of lights, having them focus fire on a target, and using their speed and evasion, be able to keep everything else off of them while they would pick apart a target before moving on to the next target. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I think what I'm going to do for this particular setup is I'm going to move this up to 20, which is pretty substantial. And we're going to take a medium cavalry. So just straight across the board, 4 mediums. And on my end of the situation, I am going to pick a bunch of Jenners, I think is where I land. Mostly because they're the heaviest light you can get, they've got good speed, and they've got a good armament for, you know, their size and what they're bringing. You got a pair of medium lasers, another pair of medium lasers, and you got an SM4. That's a pretty good punch for light mech. The addition of the jump jets, that'll help me keep some positioning, you know, in my favor. So let's just roll up the Lance of Jenners. And then as far as the pilots go, I really want pilots with evasion to start. Let's see if we can find them. So here's Paradise. Welcome back, Paradise. And looks like I may already have the other evasion pilot or not. Is there only one pilot with evasion? Looks like there's only one pilot with evasion. I would have liked to have taken Arclight for Master Tactician because the passive is actually really good. But in this case, I'm all in lights, they're all in mediums. I'm going to get the initiative jump regardless, so her ability is not helpful. So jump distance. Blockade is a good choice, I think, here. And I think we'll go and find the other pilot with Angel of Death, which was Showboat, our Punch Queen. Not the greatest gunnery, though. Well, let's hope that getting close and being small will allow her to land her hits. And then, when in doubt, sort by gunnery. Straight to the top of the list. Hey, Sumo. How's it going? Now, for this match, I am going to tip this slightly in my favor. And I apologize for my co-pilot in the background. He's having a day. I want cover. I want good cover. So, Big Lock is probably out. Alpine River has some rocky outcroppings I can work with, and it's cold, which is helpful. Death Valley, I think, is probably going to end up being too wide open. Even if I try and pull a wheel off to one side where there might be some good like outcroppings and whatnot, some plateaus to hide behind, I think that perhaps it might just be too open. River Crossing, my only worry about River Crossing is that it's got a lot of forests and it's got a lot of water, and those things tend to slow down mechs, and my mechs need to be moving as fast as they can, as much as they can. So I think we'll skip that for now. And then the stacks, kind of a likewise situation. Although, based on that match we played a few days ago, stacks might not be the worst idea. Alpine River. Let's give it a try. Foggy day. And I'm giving up 4.4 million C-bills worth of equipment. And, oh, I don't know. That's 110, 160, 205 tons to my 140. So, giving up more than that in tonnage. Let's give it a try. I have no illusions that I will actually win this match, but it's worth playing just to see if a light mech pack can pull off the tactic. Plus, I'm sure there'll be times in the campaign where you are strapped for cash and you have to roll out a bunch of lights to maybe, you know, scrounge a bit and make a go at trying to take out some heavier mechs to make some C-bills.
Command interface initiated.
I think I did a job like this with my last unit. You don't want to know.
Pithy as always, Sumo. Alright, so let's take a look at the terrain. Big hill behind me on the left. Got some rocky outcropping deal ahead and to the right and to the left. Kind of rolling hills. Got the frozen river down in the bottom there. And then likewise rocky, hilly, foresty. And probably won't be fighting over here too much. Although I'm probably fast enough. I could probably go around the left side, bait the enemy team over here. But to what effect? They would have to come probably down through the river. Unless they have jump jets, they could presumably go up and over the top. I don't think I've really had any fights over in this area. Yeah, I'm going to give that a try. I'm curious. I'm curious. So, let's go, peeps.
Reporting. Yes, Commander.
On my way.
You betcha.
Heading out.
I put the over-under on turns to sensor contact at 3. 2.5 turns if we're going to, you know, make it an actual bet. So I expect we'll hit sensor targets on turn 2, which would be real unfortunate because that means they've moved up faster than I expected.
How might I help?
All right, let's keep hustling.
Yeah.
I need you to move this way.
Move into position.
Got it.
Sumo, why are you so far behind? Pick up the damn pace.
No problem.
What's the plan? Certainly.
Got it.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Piece of cake.
Alright, so what are we dealing with? We got a gorge with some forest over here. Got a big ridge right here with some forests on it. We're still trying to head over into this direction. Look at that. They have not found me yet. If I keep this up, this may be a longer video than most of mine. Most of them that have been released previously, just because the enemy team won't find me for half an hour.
Standing by. Position confirmed.
Uh-huh.
Be there in a jiff.
time. Let's give these jump jets a try. Just to see what kind of distance we're working with.
Going skyward.
Interesting. There's a terrain feature I've not run across before. Geothermal vents. Units within ground only sink 50% of normal heat. Good to know. We'll be avoiding that as much as we can. Look at that beautiful jump. Oh,
Got it.
look at that. Such a pro.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Showboat as well.
You betcha.
Which probably means Sumo is gonna
Yeah?
barely, yeah, he doesn't even really make the jump across the ridge because he's already behind. So let's just get on top of it.
Going airborne. Got a sensor trace.
Hey, look, turn 5. They were a little slow to get up on me. Alright, so I think at this point I'm going to just try and get to a position where I can then move out from that position on the first thing that wanders too close. So, Sumo,
What's up, Commander?
keep moving. I wonder if you can just sprint out. Yeah, okay, cool. You can just sprint out. Can you get down in here and turn around? I was hoping you can turn out a little more than that, please. Thank you. Walk right down off that ridge.
What can I do for you? Moving out.
Oh, I get the feeling this is going to be real hairy when the furball hits the fan and the enemy team gets to take their entire set of actions in between and me taking my entire set of actions.
How might I help?
Really? There we go. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
We've moved in. We've hunkered down. Let's see what the enemy team has to bring to the table. So now at this point, I don't want to move out, so I'm going to reserve my entire team and hope that their lance is a little strung out. That is
becoming
not
a target-rich environment.
that is not as strung out as I was hoping.
Yeah, sounds
Go
good.
ahead and take all your
Good idea.
turns. Alright, so he moves up so his friend way far away, not even on the sensor range, gets line of sight. Lots of indirect alarm fire. A few missiles landing.
Reporting light damage.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Because now is when we're
What's
gonna
the plan?
roll up on this Shadowhawk and enact some real ugly pain.
As you
Chance to
wish.
hit. Oh, got a head hit though. Scramble the eggs a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can continue to focus fire this left side of the Shadowhawk. Oh, hello. There we go.
Copy
Good
that.
chances to hit. I like it. Oof, man. Ooh, that could have been better. Lots of dodging.
I hear ya. Waiting for orders. On my way.
I don't like that I'm putting her this close, but her gunnery is not the best.
This should be good.
Whoa, boy. Lots of dodging.
Something I can do. On the move. I'm gonna give him the big bubble.
Landing some hits, open up that left arm, which is kind of just the shield arm, but here is why this new initiative system is awesome. I saved all my guys, made them move in the last turn, went after them once this guy was exposed, and now new turn comes up. All my lights get to go first, which they will be doing
You have orders?
because I have no intention of letting this guy get out of here. Continue to throw some shots.
I understand.
Oh, but should have watched my heat. Should have watched my heat. Also, he's still on a dodge, which we're still on evasion. That's unfortunate.
I need to cool off.
Yep.
What do we got from here? 70s to hit. Is he standing in? Yeah, he is standing in the geothermal, so we do want to move.
Confirm.
Get him off of that.
All weapons, fire.
Alright, alright.
Scored a critical hit.
That arm went flying. Ooh,
Yeah.
we like that.
Those heat levels.
Even,
Good to go.
even in the snow, I need to watch my heat. Nope, that's going to hit the front side. We want to hit the left side.
Affirmative.
So the question is, do I just go for the CT? Or do I just take the leg off? Alright, how much armor does it have on the center torso? 115. I'm throwing out 140 worth of damage at 90% to hit. I think I'm going to go for the center torso, try and crack it open. I am going to overheat a little bit. This time on purpose. I'm actually paying attention. Nice, there we go. Get rid of the AC5.
Yeah, critical hit. My hit's getting pretty high.
Yeah.
What can I do you for?
Alright, if the indicator is telling me the truth, this is not a geothermal spot.
Consider it done.
Overheat warning. Put it on the center. 4 medium lasers. Skip the SRM for now. Although... it's kind of horse apiece. The SRM's probably just sandpaper him. So we'll fire the medium laser. I'll hope that it lands where I'm hitting.
Piece of cake.
Where I'm aiming. That's good. That's a good start. Let's see what kind of ugly pain they inflict on me for this. SRM2, LRM5, medium laser. Of course, they shoot at Showboat. Some good misses. We're okay with that.
Armor breach.
Yes, 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 I'm aware. Dodge, dodge, dodge. That's what we like to see, although those were not dodged. Alright,
Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
okay. This is okay. We can deal with this. Just some light indirect fire to start. The Shadowhawk is still kind of giving me its left side.
How might I help?
This is going up there kind of puts me into lines of sight with these guys. I'm not a huge fan of that idea. So the curious thing with evasion, your move action grants evasive. You don't need to move very far, you just need to move. So this is not a very big move. And unfortunately, we've run out of headroom for heat, which is real unfortunate. I think I'll just fire one laser for now.
Target acquired and locked in.
And that was useful.
Aye, aye.
I really need to get a mech advantage here, or this will end very poorly for my team. His heat is really high. And he's got Angel of Death. That will overheat me. Alright. I think I need to scatter. I think I just need to take a turn,
Copy that.
bleed heat.
Commander?
Fortunately, I'm kind of leaving Paradise out to dry here. Really want to not give up her right side, but I don't know if I'm going to have a choice in the matter.
Coordinates received.
Yeah?
Sumo on the other hand. Sumo on the other hand. He's such a good shot. I can't not try and squeeze out every shot I can.
You like that, huh?
Alright. This is bad. He's gonna punch me. It's gonna hurt a lot. Ow.
Oh boy. That's bad.
Likewise. Ah!
I'm falling!
Yup, there goes a leg.
Ah, I've been wounded!
Damn it. Meanwhile, Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Paradise, stand up. I know you're down a leg. That's not ideal.
Move order received.
What do we got for heat overhead?
My mech is lipping!
No shit, Sherlock. Alright, that gets no overheat warning. Overheat warning. Shut down. I have a feeling that Paradise is not long for this world. Being down a leg. 70%'s to hit. I really want this to hit. Do I have inspiration yet? No, I don't want to quit this match. I don't have inspiration yet. Alright, bud. Land those shots, make it rain.
Target.
Alright. That'll make it easier for the next guy.
It's getting hot in here.
So let's actually send
Yeah.
him back in.
On it.
Did I bleed enough heat? Not enough.
Firing.
But we got it CT, so we're up a man. This Griffin is kind of strung out on its own. I've got inspiration available, which is good, because what I'm going to do is inspire Showboat,
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
move her into the back
Got
of
it.
this Griffin, and just alpha straight out. Because
All
now
weapons are go.
this guy is far enough away from his friends, we can start working his
You
back.
can fry an egg in here.
Sumo,
Something I can do.
get behind him.
I'm on the move.
Your heat's kind of garbage right now. Laser goes in overheat, stays in overheat, shut down. We don't want to shut down, but I am willing to push the overheat to get a solid rear shot off on this guy. Yeah, there we go. Yes!
It's so
Take out all
hot
the
here.
lasers, take out an arm.
Gonna puke.
Okay. Autocannons. Oh, Paradise. Thank you for dodging that. Thank you so much for dodging that.
I'm under heavy fire.
I recognize that you are under heavy fire. Just keep dodging, buddy. Just keep dodging. Not ideal. Alright, everybody. Need you to
Reporting.
scatter. Oh. Need you to scatter as much as you can. Oh, what do we do? He's down a leg, he's down an arm, and the SRM ammo's gone. He's still got evasion. Can't quite get behind the Griffin. Can't really get out of line of sight. I don't want to just sacrifice play him yet. His heat's real bad. Let's just move you there.
Certainly.
Limp you along. Check where my heat stands. Yeah, we're gonna go in overheat. just brace for now. Now the rest of the team,
Standing by.
I also want them to just brace. I want them to bleed more heat. I really want them to just chill out where I can. So the question is, can't really do anything but give up my right side here. Gonna pull back. Be curious if that Griffin is stupid enough to walk back forward again.
Waiting for orders.
Kind of hanging Paradise out to dry here, but the rest of my unit needs to take a turn.
Right here.
It's a little bit too much in my rear. Thank you very much. Now, all right. Unsteady, can't sprint. Fantastic. Well, get in the trees and hope for the best. Just keep dodging, buddy.
Internal structure damage.
Just keep dodging, buddy.
I smell smoke in my cockpit. That's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yes, Commander.
Just keep moving, bud. Just keep moving. I don't want to give the other team 2 turns of unmolested indirect fire, but I do want to bleed this heat and try and bait that Griffin out a bit further.
Uh-huh.
Good to go. Right, Commander.
Yeah?
Alright, come on, you spuds. There we go. Time to jump all over you, fool. Just keep dodging, man.
Ha! Barely hit me.
Just in case it was not clear how ridiculous evasion is, Paradise is missing a leg, can barely move, and is still dodging most of that indirect fire. Alright, time to take it to the house.
Reporting.
Let's see what is up with the target. So the target is missing its right arm, right torso. And I've done a good job working its back. So ideally what we want is to get onto its right side or its back.
Awaiting orders. Have no doubt it will be done.
Now that we've got the heat situation a little bit under control.
The target is confirmed.
What did I crit?
What do you need?
Can I get behind him? Not quite.
Roger.
Percentages. Oh! I should have fired more guns. I should have fired more guns.
Oh, yeah.
I got a little anxious. I pulled the trigger too soon.
Commander? Affirmative.
It's about as good as she's going to get in terms of percentages. Keep working that torso. Keep working that side.
Something I can do. Aye, aye.
Get this around back in play here.
Okay, I'm on it.
Uh-oh, I feel another punch. Oh! Sucks to be you, buddy. Here comes the LRMs. Like a champ, Paradise continues to dodge. Dodge one. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Giving up my left to
As
the
you
indirect
wish.
fire, but getting behind the Griffin, which is where we want to be. Heat's still not a big deal since I'm missing most of my guns.
I believe I have the advantage.
Nice! Core him out from
That
behind.
would be a kill.
Alright. Alright. We're up 2-0. Paradise is dinged up, but we're in a good position. The enemy team doesn't have a line of sight and they don't have a spotter now, which means they're going to have to move up. I'm just going to reset.
Aye, aye.
I think we just go back to my original positions, make them come to us, bleed off the remainder of this heat. I've got inspiration
Waiting
for
for
when my
orders.
turn comes back around. Forested. Showboat.
Commander?
There we go. Sumo.
Right here.
You are such a putz. Yep, and I flubbed that turn. Oh well, we'll fix it before the enemy team gets here. Not a big deal. Question is, are they going to be able to get in a line of sight on Paradise before Paradise can move to a better position? Apparently not. Alright, blockade, hunker down. Showboat,
Good to go.
hunker down.
Got it.
Sumo,
Yeah.
let's just look at where your movement can take you. That's not bad. Since his movement seems to be a bit slower than the rest, I wonder if I should move him up into these trees. He's already taken an open armor panel on his left side, though. You know what? Hang out, dude. You're fine the way you are.
Aye, aye.
Paradise.
Awaiting
Paradise.
orders.
We want you to continue moving. Because as we have seen,
Yes, Commander.
even with a bum leg, you are still better when you're limping around the battlefield. Hunker down. That's right, climb that hill. Come find your buddies. Ooh, Centurions. That means that last guy back there's the Vindicator. Just keep dodging, buddy. Just keep dodging.
Damage minimal.
That guy's gonna have the worst trauma when this is all said and done, given the just volume of missiles he's had to dodge today on this battlefield. All right,
Yes, Commander.
let's get this going. Probably just gonna have to go straight through the middle of this guy. Yeah, can't really get a good line of sight on anything but his center. Centurion's left side isn't very valuable. He's got that shield arm. I mean, he does have probably a missile launcher in that left torso, but yeah. So let's just start flinging lasers.
Target acquired and locked in.
So much for not shooting at the left side.
Yeah.
Alright, blockade, what you got? Similar situation. Similar situation, but you are a better shot. And you have more guns. Speaking of which, I'm gonna save my inspiration for Showboat.
This should be good.
She's such. Oh, good. You can dodge. That's great. That's great.
Waiting for orders.
Right up in his
On my way.
face. Ugh. She's standing 30 feet away, and her numbers are terrible. Her gunnery is real bad.
Time.
There we go. And ignores evasive. That's nice. That's real nice. All right, Sumo.
Right here. Okay, I'm on it.
Heat-wise, we're good. Percentages are not as good as he normally gets, but it's a lot of dodging. Alright, let's see what happens. Get the feeling someone's getting punched. Dodge, dodge! That was not a dodge.
That got through my armor, Commander.
That was the opposite of dodging. Meanwhile, Paradise showing how it's done. Okay, so
Reporting.
Yep.
So we've kind of softened up its front and its left. 30, 35, 30 on the back. 15, 20, 10 on the front. So it's probably more advantageous to just continue pounding through the front armor at this point.
Awaiting orders.
So let's get him on the move. So he gets his evasion
I understand.
and make with the shooting. Could be better.
What do you need?
Stay on the move. Get some trees.
On my way.
90% to hit. Plenty of headroom on the heat scale. That's what we like to see.
Nice. Got past his armor.
Showboat.
Commander? Moving to position.
75's to hit. Switch by heat scale now.
Critical hit.
Medium laser crit, we like that. Oh, and the knockdown. This is good. This is very good with Sumo coming up, anchoring my turn's weapon fire.
Something I can do.
So let's just roll right up on this guy's face.
I'm there.
Aim for center of mass. We're gonna overheat. I don't care. If that kills this mech, better. Bam! That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
Hey, watch the heat.
Okay, so now, Vindicator left. Thanks for showing up, bud. Now, we're actually going to try and Wolfpack on this thing. Let's try and actually, you know, swarm it, get position, hit it from some weaker angles. Weaker for it, stronger for our positional weapons fire. Paradise, who continues to be the all-star here.
He's going down.
Also, we really want to get up on top of this thing anyway. Half of its armament is in long-range weapons.
Standing by.
So I think for now, I'm just going to sprint to take advantage of
Looking out.
positions. It's not a great bit of terrain to fight over on this hill. There's not a lot of good places to stand
Good to
behind
go.
that Vindicator. And steady units cannot sprint. Okay. So let's just do what... Showboat.
Waiting for orders.
Let's just follow Paradise's lead.
Firing on target.
Misses and dodges. Yep.
Systems recycling for another shot.
And Sumo.
Yeah?
God, even on a sprint, he's slow.
You got it.
Alright, what you gonna do, Vindicator?
Hey, knock it off.
Alright. This is a decent place to start from.
Yeah?
Blockade can get behind. Start working the back. Real good percentage chances. I like those. Overheat warning. I think I'm willing to take it this turn because we want to put this guy down as fast as possible. Nice. Open up 2 panels.
My heat sinks can't take much more of this.
Now, Sumo, can you get behind
here.
him? Yes. Yes, we absolutely can. Beautiful. We will also overheat, but you know what? Same rule applies.
I got him.
We can drop him.
Objective
Boom! Now, I do recognize that, as discovered in the game files, when you're firing from the rear like that, that the actual hit locations available to you to strike ignore the limbs and the head, so everything was going to hit the torso one way or another. That's a change from tabletop. I kind of hope that HBS goes back to the tabletop hit location table from the rear. It seems a little easy to get behind things sometimes and just core them out from behind. It should be powerful to do that, but I feel like what they've done with that change to the 2-hit table from behind makes it too easy. I mean, that was 2 rounds of weapon fire from 2 Jenners, and it completely obliterated that Vindicator from behind. Not saying I don't appreciate it in this case, but I think it would be better survivability, playability wise. Like, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that, assuming the AI gets smart enough to do that sort of tactic. So I would hope they would. I would like to see them make that change, I think. That said, Wolfpack Co., we are winners. 44 minutes, most of which was just trying to bait the enemy team out into me, and as expected, they kind of single-filed right up into where I could get to them. 20 rounds, and managed to not lose a single mech, including Paradise, who probably took a battalion's worth of weapon fire that match. This guy. Oof. Down a leg, down an arm, crit torso, and still managed to tank 90% of the weapon fire sent his way. Friggin' credible. If anyone had any question in their mind whether evasion was good, there you go. Invasion is real good. The rest of the team came out pretty unscathed. I'm actually real happy with the way this rolled out. Showboat needs to work on her shooting skills, though. Jeez Louise. The other team did not fare very well. Shadowhawk focus fired its left side. Griffin corded out from behind. Vindicator corded out from behind. Centurion plowed through its left and center until it was nothing but sparks on the ground. Worked out real well. Light pack could be viable. And that'll be all for BattleTech in the AM. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.